Sorry guys, no coffee today. Woo! What's up everyone, I'm Cubicle. Welcome back to another episode of Weird Foods and Shit. I know it's been a while. As you can tell, I got really sick. In fact, I just woke up this morning and my nose was really stuffed and I could not stop sneezing, and yeah, it's getting even worse, so I'm gonna film this before it ends me. Okay, so like traditions, like in previous episode, let's go to the segment I like to call News and Shit. Welcome to News and Shit. You know, for the past few months we had a lot of different interesting events, but yeah, none of this mattered because something recently happened that overshadowed everything that happened in past few months, and it is the so-called Area 51 raid. The so-called raid happened very late at night, but here in Latvia it actually was at daytime, and it was a perfect time to watch it. I started to watch it at school, where everybody just started to gather up and just spend hours talking about stuff while people were spamming fake in chats. After I came back from school, there was already footage from the so-called raid. And for those people who wonder what happened, well, it was nothing much. Just people gathered around, maybe screamed a few times for clap them cheeks and talked to guards. And I think it's quite safe to say that only 1 or 2% of people who said they will be going came. As much as I know, I only watched 2 YouTubers streaming at that time, and later in the evening I tried to check out other channels what they did, or did they came to the so-called raid. It turned out that actually people kept stealing from these 2 guys and kept just putting the same crap they recorded, only putting maybe different music or putting their face cam in a corner so they can earn free money. Unfortunately, this was kind of embarrassing. No aliens were found, but thankfully also nobody died. Maybe a lot more people would come up if the meme would be created in, I don't know, late August, but I know this was not the intention of the event creator, that dude who posted the Facebook event. But you can see, as much as our meme community is really strong, you know, at the end of the day we're still a bunch of pussies. But thank you for watching News and Shit. Let's get back to weird food. As much as I wanted to make more weird food episodes in the late August or start of September, the problem was there were no weird foods I could buy at store. Every day I came to the bigger store at my smaller stores at my near my town, and I couldn't find anything that would be out of the place or unordinary for, I don't know, us Europeans or just here in Latvia. Until last week at school, I scouted shop one last time before coming home, and I found something interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kraft flavored chips. So as I mentioned, I came to the shop and I scouted for some interesting foods, and I found this big stand place here, and there I saw like a big box filled with these little packs. I came to check out what is this, and for a surprise it was Kraft flavored chips, and disappointment began just as I picked this packet up, because it's only 90 grams and it's extremely light. First, when I picked this packet, I almost thought it was empty because it's so freaking light. So for just test purposes, I bought 2 of these. Second thing, I thought from which country this came, because, you know, maybe for some countries near the sea, Kraft flavored chips were just a regular thing, but as it turns out, the creator of these chips are Jersikas chips. And this is a Latvian brand. In Latvia we have mostly one dominant brand of chips. It's Ādažu chips. When people go buy chips, they usually buy that brand once. But these chips, this brand, I saw many years ago when their like first packet came. They were again these light packages filled with chips made like small discs. They were really expensive and not that good, and I haven't heard from any new products from them in many years. So it's really interesting how they came back from this many years, and let's see a little bit closer. Okay, so the packet is really very interesting and colorful. I don't know how many of this stuff here drawn here is actually present in these chips, but yeah, as they claim, they're not fried in oil, and there's 30% less fat. You know, how bold of them. So yeah, nothing much. Oh, here's the description. So yeah, they're made out of a bunch of little shit, and as I read, I think again, these are not like regular chips, they're like some small discs, but I know, let's just open this up and see how it is. Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, again, these little disc-like chips. So as I mentioned, this was probably what I thought. They made these from the ground up potatoes. They probably just made these things, as I can see. They do not look like potatoes at all, probably just mashed together, placed in some forms and then dried out. From the smell, I cannot actually smell anything. I don't know, probably from my stuffed nose, but again, they're like smellless. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's test this out, I guess. As much as I can tell, these taste really sour. More like, I don't know, onion and cream chips, more like crab chips. Well, I haven't tasted the crab either, but yeah, I thought it will be some more interesting flavor. It's just plain onions and cream, I think. The taste is not bad. As I said, it's just regular, familiar taste. I wanted to taste something more different, more sea-like, more fishy, if you understand what I mean. But yeah, these taste really regular, and I think that just kind of a rip-off, because you know, these small light pockets are quite expensive and to make and to buy, and I think these are just plain chips. I don't know what to say anymore. There's nothing interesting like the blue chips I tasted before, and it just tastes really familiar. If there was a little bit more kind of different flavor, some different spices and shit, that this would make this quite a little bit interesting, but just this is just, I don't know, boring. So yeah, seems this video will end with a bad taste in our mouths, because yeah, these Jersika's crab flavored chips are nothing really special. No, I think I just stick to regular potato chips. Anyway, thank everybody so much for watching this episode of Weird Foods and Shit. I really like this series and I want to make this more, but you know, it's really hard to find something really strange. Maybe what seems strange to me maybe doesn't seem so strange to you, so I try to find something really interesting. That's really difficult. So yeah, don't forget to leave like, comment and subscribe, and I hopefully see you in the next video.